What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are taking a look today at a game called Spirit Hunters Infinite Horde. If you are familiar with Vampire Survivors, this is sort of a similar game. It has a very similar mechanic in the way the basic gameplay works, but it has a completely different mechanic in the RNG setup and in the way you gain power, so to speak. Sort of. Let me show you. So this is the main screen. Click on start and you have access to the Oracle. Now the Oracle is, I mean, if you're familiar with Path of Exile, this looks a lot like the Path of Exile tree to me. There's just a ton of frickin' options everywhere. And these options, there's a variety of things you need to do to get them unlocked. So for instance, let's see if I can find one. Okay, here. So this is the tornado ability. Yes. The tornado ability then has its buffs south and north. Each of these has a cost. So for instance, this costs 300, whatever the hell these things are. You can see my cost here. You also have shards and then I guess other stuff. And keep in mind, I have not unlocked everything. This game plays a little different than Vampire Survivors in the fact that the progression is a lot slower. Anyways, so you have to grind those things and earn the shards to unlock abilities, which is kind of like Vampire Survivor Souls, but on top of that, you'll have abilities like this one right here, where you have to also kill a certain number of critters to get that ability unlocked. So we can't unlock either of those. Now, on top of that, you also have your maps unlocked this way. I was going to try and find... yeah, here we go. This unlocks hard mode. I'm just trying to find one of the other maps. Yes. I think this is this is another map, the Hinterlands. So you basically have to grind to unlock stuff. You also have different characters. So you can see Violins here. There's a bunch of different characters. So for instance, if we start the run, you can see we only have 2 characters unlocked right now, and then these are all of the different skills. So consider these all of your weapons like you would have from Vampire Survivors. And then your classes, each of them have very different abilities. So each character has its own base setup. So like for instance, Magnus regenerates 10 hit points every time he levels, right? Vivian, she has the soul magnet increases in size by 5% each level. So, you know, every 10 levels, you've now increased it by 50%. So, those are your base abilities. And then you have your synergy. Now, the way your synergy works is it is a benefit that your character gets based on the ability that you are using. So, for instance, if we use the starting synergy with Twister, all kills will drop blue soul. That basically means everything you kill will drop experience. Here, Magnus's stuff is mainly based on heals. So 10% hit points on orbital upgrade, 10% or 2% chance to drop a heart, 20% chance of 1 hit point of heals, etc., etc. And all of these have different synergies like that. So we are going to go ahead, because this is one of my favorites, mainly because it allows you to level very quickly, and we're going to start with her. So there are different levels that I have not unlocked yet, and you can see there are different modes that I have not unlocked yet. I think I've probably got about 4 to 5 hours onto this game so far. So anyways, let's go ahead and kick it in. All right, so you're going to start with your default weapon. You have absolutely no control over your projectiles. It's a, for all intents, for those of you who are not familiar with Vampire Survivors, it is an auto battler in the aspect that you don't do the shooting. All you do is maneuver your character. So now you'll notice every single critter that we have killed so far drops a soul. Now, With this here, this is a level up setup. You can see over here on the left, this is all of the stuff that we have. This is our level up here in the top left. And then this is your EXP bar, and this is your goal towards the end of the level. So since we are currently doing tornadoes, I am going to go ahead and upgrade to 3 tornadoes. It gives us a little bit bigger area. The area increase probably would have been good too, because it'll make these guys bigger. There we go, more tornadoes. So the big difference here between Vampire Survivors and this is the RNG on the upgrades that you get. So for instance, in Vampire Survivors, you pick up a weapon and the weapon does something. In this, you level and you, instead of, you know, progressing your weapon with a fixed setup, it is an RNG setup. So for instance, what I'm getting right here, this could be anything. So you might get lucky and get a bunch of like damage increases, or you might get AoE increases, knockback increases, number of projectile increases. There's a variety of different stuff. The other issue though is not all weapons have the same upgrades. So for instance, right now we have like 5 of these tornadoes that have a pretty good reach, as you can see here, but their damage is relatively low. And that unfortunately never goes up. So, all right, we're gonna increase its size by 50%. So our tornadoes are now gonna start getting bigger, which is part of why I like them, because there's a lot of density in some of these maps, and having, you know, the ability to just annihilate everything in the general area is very powerful, especially when every single thing you kill drops EXP. So if you can get a bunch of things like close together, you can start accumulating a lot of stuff. Okay, so one of the other mechanics that you've got is over here, you've got the reroll option. You can reroll if you have the money. You get the money from breaking chests and opening, or sorry, crates and opening chests. Let's see, what skill do we want here? So the arrow shoots a physical arrow in the direction that you are facing every X seconds. It hits pretty hard. It has crit chances. The orbital fire spins around you and does stuff. Spears just comes up from the ground and spears things. And then bone shot, I don't think I've actually used bone shot, but once, if I recall, it shoots out, I think randomly, and then explodes. So we're gonna go with bone shot because I haven't used it much. Yeah, now you can see it. Yeah, it goes up and down. There we go. We're just gonna keep focusing on this. Now you can pick up a variety of different weapons. You don't have to spec into one series of weapons like I am so hard. I kind of like specking into one weapon system just because, yeah, I think we'll go with this. Just because I enjoy, you know, seeing something get ridiculous. Oh geez, please. There we go. Oh yeah. Give me that XP. But I don't know if this is an optimal playstyle. The other issue with tornadoes is tornadoes never do more damage. So they're going to do 1 to 2 damage every time they hit, but that's never going to increase. And since that doesn't increase, you start running into issues a little bit later in the game. Although if you get the size big enough, then it will start double ticking, because there's like a tick ratio or rate. So like, for instance, if you stand in something, it's going to do damage, you know, X number of seconds. So like, I have to be able to show you here in a second, which requires us to find something that's bigger than trash, because all this trash just dies instantly. Let's see. Crit chance by 3%, so that put us at 6%. Let's go and do that, because I do want this to do some big damage, because it's going to be our boss killer basically. Yes, I don't know if you saw that, but it looked like it hit that guy more than once. But I don't know if, I think that's how it works. I just don't know if that's how it works. I'm going to keep bumping crit. It bumps us up to 10%, and I think these explode on impact. Just going to keep picking stuff up. Now, if you notice in the bottom as we're running along, actually, let's get these chests. The blue bar is our experience. The bottom bar here, this is our progress, and this is our first boss. So we're coming up on our first boss here in a minute. I guess we're gonna just keep pumping crit. Oh shit, please. There we go. Oh yeah, that worked out nicely. EXP does disappear, so unlike Vampire Survivors, you can't just leave the stuff around and let it accumulate and then pick it up later, which is one of my favorite things to do in VS. That doesn't work here because it fades after, like, I mean, you get a decent amount of time, but not enough. You have to be pretty proactive and make sure you get your EXP. There may be an upgrade later on that fixes that, but for right now, that is what it is, which is kind of a bummer. It does give you a sense of urgency, though, that you don't have in VS, which is probably why it's N. Okay. I guess we'll do reduce cooldown. Oh, that was a nice crit. It did 3x damage. Damn. So as you can see from this, the scaling in this, like, the monsters, at least initially, don't get harder. They just get more numerous, and you're not gonna have to really worry about, like in VS, you can run into issues where you just simply don't do enough damage. In this, for the most part, at least until like later game, everything will die in one hit. It's more of a matter of being able to hit them. With the exception of like the mummies, which are medium bosses. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the cooldown rate on the tornadoes. This is our first boss here, which we're dealing with. Now, upon death, he will drop a chest. Well, that sucked. No, hit me twice. Okay, didn't like that very much. This is a merchant here. If we had gold, we could trade. God, he is just nailing me. I need to keep moving. I don't know if y'all saw, it looked like he got hit twice there. That's kind of what I was talking about. All right, so I don't want any of these abilities, so we're gonna go ahead and re-roll and hope we get one of our two. And we did. Okay. We are gonna increase Bone Shot's damage because, like I said, it's gonna be our main driver. Now this is a chest. This is going to give us, I believe, a pet. Sorry, it's not a chest, it's a cage. The pets do different things. Oh god. You have to stay in the circle to get it to unlock. You can leave the circle. Okay, there we go. Alright, so increase base damage by 1, increase magnet range, or increase crystal mining speed. I don't know what this means, so we're just going to take the damage by 1. I usually have been doing radius because I like radius. Cooldown rate. I thought we already got this to 1 second. All right, we'll do that to 1 second then. Ooh, need to do some healing. So healing in this is a lot tougher. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go. Wow, up to 4 damage. That's sick. These chests have a chance to drop hearts, which is why I'm hitting them all up, or trying to. The cabbages, or whatever you want to call those things, they are a little nasty. Okay, I need to go through there. Good God. We just Shrek that entire line. Only problem is there's a ton of knockback. I guess we'll keep increasing that. Yeah, we're hitting really hard with our... Ooh. There's a heart. I need that heart. No. Alright, we're good. I guess we'll do this one because I don't think I really need that many more of them yet. I just want to make them bigger. Jeez, that hit for 15. Oh my god. So this is the part where not scaling your damage starts to become a real issue. There we go. Oh, heals. I don't... Is that another boss? Yep, that's another boss. Fun. Let's get some more heals. Hopefully there's a chest. Dodge that. Yeah, those beetles are ruining my afternoon. Okay, I'm hoping it's gonna explode soon because we're fixing to have to leave. There it goes. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Yeah, keep that up. Okay, that'll help clear some of the stuff out. There we go. I need to start following these guys in. The only problem is those beetles are what's killing me at this point, because my tornadoes don't hurt them. You can see we're up to 480 gold, so I could re-roll this. I'm gonna just keep reducing the cooldown on that. There we go. We just killed a good amount of those. Get some of that. Sure. So we're under a second now on our little bones. Shit. There we go. There we go. All right, we're up to 6 now. And you can start to see the power of the tornadoes, although range increase, yeah. The issue with the tornadoes is also the fact of just even now it's low damage. I can't get to those without taking a shit ton of damage. Oh, of course, you'd shoot into the damn knockback ratio. Yeah, let's do the knockback. Yeah, so we're doing actually like 3 damage now with the, and that's partially because of that pet we got. Increased range by 20%. Oh, please. Oh, you're killing me. I got a health there. Let's do more knockback. Because I'm hoping the knockback will just bump everything back and oh, we killed the boss. Oh god, please. Are you kidding me? Yeah, these guys are killing me. There we go. That'll work. Keep knocking them back, please. There we go. More knockback. Yeah, let's. Oh, Jesus. That thing spawned right on top of me. God dang it. I'm okay with going in this direction. New boss. Getting quite a bit of EXP here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do another tornado. Go. I guess I should follow into this. So. Man, it's just trolling me now. It's like, oh, you're going north, or we're gonna go south then. Ooh. I don't think we need 6 damage, so let's go and re-roll it, see if we can get some more tornadoes. Increase knockback power. Yeah, I'm basically just jacking up knockbacks here so that this will just start throwing things into orbit. Because even if it doesn't kill it, if I can keep knocking them all back, it buys me time. Plus, if they get, like, look at that boss, he's just getting shoved back. It gives me room, and every time they get knocked back, I think it does another tick. So it basically is a damage upgrade. All right, reduce the cooldown. Let's get faster and faster on these. Oh no, the beetles. The ladybugs, or whatever you want to call them, are awful because they have just a ridiculous amount of hit points. And they hate me. Whoa! Sure, let's make the attack size bigger, why not? I need to find some chests, because we're going to be in trouble if I don't. There's a chest. There's a couple chests. Please have heals. You didn't. You're doing me wrong, boys. There we go. Oh, dodge that tornado. Cooldown rate is an awesome one. That's a raw DPS increase. Go. Ooh. There we go. Oh, come on. That's the other problem with tornadoes is later on, once they get to a certain size, you literally can't see them. So you're trying not to get hit by things, and it's like right on top of you. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, come on. Yeah, increase the knockback. I need health, and I'm not seeing a single bit of it. My god, that's some good EXP. Please, please. Please don't touch me. Cooldown rate. Oh god. I'm slow, and they're fast. Oh, and they're strong too. Nothing's dying. Please. Oh yeah, we're fixing to die any second here. I'm gonna go with knockback because knockback right now I think is the sig. Oh, we're dead. We're fucking dead right here. Oh, you're killing me, guys. I need to get those upgrades if I can. Sure, bigger attack size is fine. Oh, please don't be anything inside this wave. I don't know how we're still alive. Faster, yes. Faster's always good. Oh god, that almost killed me. Heals, heals. There we go. We're back in it, boys. We're back in it. Alright. And I will say the pace on this game is a little slower. I feel like the movement could be a little faster. But the graphics are top notch. I mean, the pixel art, or whatever you want to call this style, it's cutesy, it looks good, it's crisp. Oh my god, that boss is like, dude, you ain't moving me, dog. Try and pound him with some crits. Oh, those were some good crits. Oh, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. All right, kill the other things, kill the other things. Oh. All right, we're good. Can I get another level? I'm gonna go with crit because I don't feel like we need. I mean, we're already basically hitting almost the entire map every time we want to throw out one of these. I don't think we need more tornadoes. Knockback we definitely want because that's literally kept us. Oh god, these things don't knock back. Okay, that's messed up. We're getting close to the boss. I need to start. So the boss is totally different than the boss in VS. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna go with this. So in VS, when you complete it, you basically die, which is kind of a messed up way, in my opinion, to end the level, so to speak, because like you've done good, you've gotten to where you need to be, you're kicking ass, you're taking names, and then your reward is insta death. You know, it just kind of leaves a bad taste in your mouth. With this, you actually get an actual boss fight. But unlike VS, it also limits your ability to move. Dude, that knockback is insane. Yeah, I'm gonna go with damage. So at this point, I'm just trying to get as much damage as I possibly. Oh god, I shouldn't have done that. As much damage as I possibly can get for this next stage, because we're fixing to trigger the boss any second now. And to have any chance of beating him, I have to do damage. And we've already kind of covered that the tornadoes are awesome, but they don't really do damage. I guess cooldown on that is the best damage increase that we're gonna get. You notice all the mobs are starting to kind of die out now. There we go. All right, see the spears? Yeah, that is, you have to stay away from the spears because they shrink like that. And if you're in that when it shrinks, you're dead. Well, I don't know if you're dead, but it has killed me before. We'll put it that way. Oh. God dang it, I couldn't get out of the way. So anyways, if you kill him, you achieve something, or you get the achievement for it, and then you get, I think, some bonus shards and crystals and stuff, and then it moves on. So, all right, let's go to the Oracle now. So that's basically the gameplay loop. You complete a zone, you die, you know, then you come out here, you upgrade the stuff, and then you go back in. Now, there are a variety of weapons. There are a ton of weapons I haven't even unlocked yet. And as you know, kind of scale these weapons, they do start getting better and better. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get knockback first because I enjoy the knockback. So, like, you know, there's a magic mine ability. Chest will open 1 sec faster. I mean, that's actually pretty nice. Bone shot damage increases by 1. Increases by 1. Don't have enough for that. But you can see that, like, each consecutive run, you're going to get more powerful. You're able to spec into the weapons that you actually enjoy, and go from there. So I think this is probably going to give you more playtime than VS does, just because the sheer number of things to grind. VS is more achievement oriented, you know, go for this, go for that, whereas this is more, you know, unlock this tree, make the weapons that you think are more powerful or that you like playing with more powerful, unlock the levels, unlock the characters, etc., etc. So I kind of like this gameplay path a little bit more. Plus, you know, you've got a massive amount of content here. But yeah, I think this game is officially in early access, so you can get it on Steam. The link will be in the video description below. Let me know what you guys think. Is this something that's up your alley? Do you like it? Do you not like it? What were your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section. That being said, appreciate all you guys' support. If you'd like to help me kill the YouTube algorithm, hit that like button, leave a comment in the comment section, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.